Coach, again, thank you for your time as always. You've had a little chance to go through videos and talk to your staff and everybody else. So, if you come up with a kind of a scenario of what you felt happened in those first two games.
Um, I think that Syracuse played very good. They defended home ice. We put ourselves in a great position, certainly on Friday, having 2-2 tie game on the road against a good team, earned a power play late, got it to overtime, just didn't take advantage of that moment. So easily, obviously, could have come out on the right side of that score. And then Saturday, the first period wasn't good enough. They were excellent in the first. Now, even with that, we missed a partial breakaway and two backdoor one-timers in the first period that you need to convert on. That's what we did on Friday. They pushed. They're a really good team. It's a good, hard building to play in. They scored Friday. We answered. They scored. We answered. Calms the game down. Calms the bench down. Calms the crowd down. We had three great moments to do that in the first period when it was 1-0, and we didn't convert. And so therefore they were allowed to build a lead. The crowd, the energy, the physicality, all those things started to compound. I thought we had really good pushback in the second, earning those power plays. We just didn't convert. So at any of those points in the first or the second, if we convert and get it to 1-1 or 2-1, it's a different ballgame. So credit Syracuse. They're a great defensive team, and their goaltenders played well.
How do you get through that then? What do you need to do? What are you working on this week to try and battle your way through that?
I'm not going to share that, but we're working on things. Obviously, we need to continue to be a really good, committed defensive team. The recipe for success against Syracuse is not to try to win a 7-5 game. It's not the recipe for success. So we did a really good job of in regulation play that they held them to 2 goals each night. We need to continue to be staunch defensively, and we need to do some things better offensively.
Can you give us an update on injuries? Is there anybody coming back? Is there anybody that's out now?
Byro's out for the season. He had surgery. It was successful. Lower body. Obviously, that's unfortunate because what a great season he had. But that's his status. Cedarquist is day-to-day lower body from the knee that he took. Kulik is probable. He had a real good practice today, in a full practice. He was not in non-contact. He was in a full jersey today. I think he's I'd say probable right now. Warren is still out.
Yeah.
What is the advantage of putting a presence like Sean Malone on the line with younger forwards?
Well, I think that we have a young group. And when guys like Mersch or Malone go with younger guys, number one, they have just an incredible amount of experience at this level, playing in playoff games, playing in big moments. They can help calm those guys down. They talk a lot. We still don't talk enough as a team. Some of that being young, probably some of that being, we have a lot of guys with English as a second language. And I think those guys are real vocal on the ice, on the bench. And again, those things tend to be a calming presence for young players.
You saw Jandrick one game, you saw Metza one game. Just any thoughts on their play?
Yeah, Jandrick played at the end of the regular season against Utica. I thought he showed real well. I thought Metza was really good in a very, very challenging situation, right? Your game 2 in the playoffs against a really good Syracuse physical team on the road. And I thought he played very strong, transitioned the puck well, got us into some offensive situations. So I thought he accounted himself real strongly in that game.